Have you ever wondered what our Earth looks like from up high in the sky? Imagine seeing it like a giant blue and green marble. Well, astronauts have seen it that way, and it's round like a ball. So, what if I told you we have a special tool to help us understand our Earth better? That's right. It's called a globe. Let's dive in and discover what a globe is and why it's so cool. What is a globe? A globe is a spherical model of the Earth. It's like a mini Earth that we can hold in our hands. At the very top, we have the North Pole, and at the bottom, there's the South Pole. Imagine a stick going through these poles that's called an axis. The globe can spin around this axis just like our Earth spins. Now, there's a special line that goes around the middle of the globe. This line is called the equator, and it splits the globe into two halves, the northern hemisphere, where we live, and the southern hemisphere. If you drew a line straight across the globe, that would be at 0 degree latitude. But wait, there are more lines that go around the globe. These lines are called lines of latitude. They are like invisible belts around the Earth. Some important ones are the North Pole at 90° north, the Arctic Circle at 66.5° north, the equator at 0°, the Tropic of Cancer at 23.5° north, the Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5° south, the Antarctic Circle at 66.5° south, the South Pole at 90° south. These lines help us know how far we are from the equator. Now let's talk about another set of lines of longitude. These lines go from the North Pole to the South Pole and are also known as meridians. They help us find our way east and west. There are 360 meridians in total. The most important one is called the prime meridian, which is at 0 degree longitude. It runs through a place called Greenwich in London, England. All other longitudes are measured from this line, going east and west. So if you hear someone say 180 degrees west, they are talking about the opposite side of the globe from the prime meridian. When we look at a globe, these lines of latitude and longitude cross each other and form a grid. It's like a treasure map that helps us find places on Earth. Remember, these lines are imaginary, but they make it super easy for us to learn about our planet. Why do we need maps? Now, globes are great, but they can be a bit bulky to carry around. Imagine trying to fit a globe in your backpack. That's why we also have maps. Maps are flat versions of the Earth that show us where everything is. Maps can be folded, hung up, and carried on trips. They use symbols and colors to help us understand what we're looking at. For example, blue lines usually show rivers and lakes, green areas show forests and fields. Maps also help engineers and town planners figure out where to build things like roads and bridges. A collection of maps is called an atlas, and it can help you plan your next adventure. So, to wrap it all up, the globe is our miniature Earth that helps us understand how our world works, while maps are handy tools that show us the way. Next time you see a globe or a map, remember you're holding a piece of knowledge about our amazing planet. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures, and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on Ejiref to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all, you also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more. Thank you.